Hello, it's Omega and Poof again. Her actual name is Azora, but you can see why I call her Poof. She's actually only about a quarter floof right now. I just finished my Nadine West video and I still have my closing outfit on, but when I was editing it, this showed up at my door. I have my Wantable box, and this one is the style edit. 1 month I get the active edit, the next month I get the style edit, and then there's a month off, and then the cycle starts again. So let's take a peek at what I have here. And, ooh, we have some fun colors in there. And I love their little stickers. It has your name on it. It says Styled for Omega. So I'm going to get rid of this paper so that we don't have the noise. Whew. Okay. On top, you're going to have your little card that says your edit has arrived, and it tells you the edits that are available and what you should do. On and on. You have your return envelope that does have a label on it, so you don't have to worry about that. This comes with a USPS label on it. On the back of this, you have a UPS label on it, so you can choose to send it back either way. Inside, you have your list of your items along with the prices and your note that you wrote to the stylist about what you want in this edit. And then your note back from your stylist. And my stylist on this time is Marina. It says, "Hi Omega, new season, new pieces. I had so much fun sending you some of my favorite trends to try. Thank you so much for leaving me a note to work with. Breezy, fun, and elevated is what it's all about right now as you start to rediscover and reconnect with things and people you've missed so much. Can't wait to hear your thoughts on these pieces. Enjoy." I asked for some solid color bottoms and some fun tops to match, so we will see what she came up with. And I also said to not do loungewear because I get that in my active edit, because in my active edit I say I don't really want active pieces, I want lounge pieces. So let's see what we have. We have, ooh, a tie-dye tank dress that comes up on the sides, rounded bottom. It has a seam down the front and back. I'll bring this seam up closer so you can see that detail there. And it has a bit of a racer back, so I would have to wear a racer back bra. This color is a very nice blue. I like it, and it has a raw edge hem on the bottom, but it is stitched. However, I will show you this. You can see, perhaps not, that this stitching is coming undone. Let me show you. It's not coming off. There we go. See, the stitching is coming undone on this hem already. So that's kind of a bummer. If I decided to keep this, I would probably want to exchange it for one that's not already starting to fall apart and lose its groove. But I do like the pattern and the color, so that's interesting, and I like it. Next, this feels sweatery. Yep, this is by, oh, I didn't even check and see on this one who this was by. Z Supply, size extra small. This is by Design History, and it has the poof sleeve with then a tight, longish cuff down at the bottom and a few little buttons up top. I don't think it's the right time of year for this. It's a Henley. But it's a sweater. It's a lovely off-white, and the fabric feels quite nice, but I don't think it's really the time of year for sweater. I live in Central California. We're in the 90s these days, sometimes 80s on a cool day. This is by Skies Are Blue, size extra small. It has this lovely little detail and the like pin tuck going on the front there. And this is a very nice feeling fabric, and the colors are quite nice. It's kind of like a smoky sage and a very mild mustardy tan, and some browns and some corals on an off-white. I like the looks of that. Next, we have, these are strange. They are ribbed, short length, sort of joggers and sort of like harem pants. Here, let me see. There, you can see on the front it has this little crisscross look thingy going on with pleating. These are interesting. They're either going to look super cool or just super strange. So we will see. The fabric feels quite nice, and while they look like they'd be thick, they really aren't. They're kind of a thin fabric, so they could still work for this time of year. Certainly not during the heat of the day, but for evenings and mornings, they would be good. Ooh, these are interesting. These are a fun color. They're kind of like a mix between rust and coral, and they are like a cropped capri. In the back, we have the little pockets here. Let's see, yeah, they're just faux, the little faux slip pocket. And then the front, it's an actual pocket. And I like how they're not the corner kind, so they're not the kind that will stick out. And the double belt buckle, or belt loop detail is nice, but interestingly, there's none on the side. It's just the front and the back. So that's strange, but these have promise. And these are by Lila Ryan, size 0. Let's see here, 74% cotton, 24% rayon, and 2% spandex. So that's why they feel so nice. There's some rayon in there. So these I am interested to try. They seem very nice. Good amount of stretch in there. So we'll see on that. Ooh, nice, lovely color here, and the feel is amazing. And they have them cuffed, but it looks, yeah, it's not tacked, so you can unroll them if you wish, so you can wear them cuffed or not. Faux / pockets on the back, no pockets at all on the front, no belt loops, quite stretchy. What is strange is that the button is a plastic button that matches. It's not a metal button. And these are 53% cotton, 24% rayon, 19% tencel, and 4% spandex. These also feel quite soft and thin. So they would be good for this time of year. Let's see. Okay, it is normally a normal bottom. It's not raw or anything. So I will show it to you rolled and unrolled when I do the try on. And then we have this. What are you? It's by Cut from the Cloth. It's a very sheer shirt. I'm assuming this is supposed to go with those first pants. It is a button-up all the way, and it has the boob pocket, but it's the kind of pocket that I can deal with because it's done on the inside of the shirt. They put the pocket on the inside, and so it's not a separate pattern going on right there, and it has the little button on it. And the buttons are kind of the, plastic that's sort of trying to look and give the feel of abalone. So we will see on this. It does have the tab sleeves, which with this kind of fabric doesn't always work out that well because these don't stay rolled nicely very often, but you can undo it and just do a normal sleeve action. So we will try that both ways as well. And the pattern on this is really interesting. It's sort of like a abstract version of flowers or something. It's not a complete floral, but it definitely gives floral feel, I suppose. So that is all of my items, and we will go to the try-on. we are with the first two pieces. We have on the Lila Ryan cropped flare pants. They fit okay. We'll get to that in a second. Here's the top. As you can see, I did the sleeves both ways that it can be done. It's very sheer, but kind of lovely. I like it, but I don't love it. This is strange to have a button right on les boobs. So I'm not sure about this. Also, it is, of course, you know, a pure polyester, and so the way that polyester feels on the skin is the way it feels on the skin, which is my favorite. But now this is how these fit. Hang on, let's get this out of the way. They fit reasonably well. I have a little bit of room here that could really stand to go away, and they would fit better. I'm afraid that they would stretch out with wear, and then I'd be, you know, having to pull them up all the time because of this gappage that's going on back here. Let's see if I can get you a decent view of that. It's not even fully engaged, if you know what I mean. It's not actually touching or pulling or holding on in any way. It's just kind of sitting there loose with room for me to, you know, go like that without budging the waistband. But other than that, they fit reasonably well, and the gap isn't like sticking out horribly. My only concern is that, you know, this would loosen up and then I'd have to belt it, and with the belt loops only being here and not on the side, that the belt would wiggle over the side and this would come down. So I'm not sure about these, though I do love the color and they're kind of fun. So we will go to the next. Here we are with the next two items, and they don't really go together. You can see that the green is different, but that's what we have, so we're gonna roll with it. I did the legs both way. This is the way they came in the boxes, rolled up like this, and that is what they are when they're down. They are above my ankle bone and not quite the perfect length, but I could make them work. This top is lovely. I really like this top. This is what it's like tucked in, and then this is what it's like out. You can see it has this detail along the bottom as well, the same that it has up here. And it fits beautifully. It comes nicely underneath the arm. There's no bra sticking up out of the top. I appreciate that. And it's very flowy and nice. I really like the colors on this as well. So this so far is in the lead. These pants fit decently. Again, we're just barely hanging on back here. And boy, they are soft though. Wow. I mean, super soft. It's kind of a bummer to not have any pockets at all of any kind, and no belt loops at all either. And they are definitely a mid-rise. But the color is lovely. So we will move on. We have a shirt and a dress left, so I will switch to the other shirt and just leave these pants on. I lied, I had forgotten about the harem pants. Okay, these do not have a pocket of any kind. They do actually fit on my waist. There's no floofing. They are actually partially engaged. And the pleats are in such a place that they aren't hanging from where the pooch is, and so they don't make that whole make you wider thing going on. These are actually amusing. I have done the legs two ways. On this side I pulled it up a little bit so it flounces over kind of like a pirate pant, and on this one I left it down and it's kind of floating free. It doesn't suck in on my leg unless I pull it up some. So we'll do the turny turn. on these. Ignore the tag. They're actually kind of fun. This top is strange. I like the sleeves a little bit, but this I do not, and I suppose I could, you know, do some unbuttoning to make it not feel like it's trying to kill me. That's a little better. I do like the way that it fits down the body, the way it's skimming without sucking in. You can see that there's, you know, a little bit of room going on. It's not totally sucked up to me. It's just floating on my body. But it just seems strange for this time of year. It doesn't seem like a spring item, or a summer item. There's a snag right here. So that right there, combined with it being more of a colder weather item, I think is going to make this a no. If it didn't have the snag and if it was colder outside, I would probably love this. It's really quite my flavor for cold weather. We're just not in it. Okay, let's move on to the dress. Here is the Z Supply dress. I have it belted right now so we can see what that looks like. And it's really quite lovely. And I didn't really do my bra properly. I just kind of shoved it in to deal with it without having to change. So let's go ahead and take this belt off and see what she looks like when she's just left to her own devices. And she's flowy, but she still kind of skims in. She doesn't just totally do that. She skims. I'm not sure on this. I don't know. I like it, but I don't totally love it. It seems strange to me that it cuts in at the top, but then because of the way it's cut, it looks wider at the bottom. I don't know. You'll have to let me know what you think of this bad boy. If I were going to keep it, I would have to exchange it for one that the seam isn't already trying to come apart, as it's doing it in a few places, and that's not going to work out for me. I would have to get one that isn't already falling apart on me. But I do like the color, and it is extremely easy to wear, just one and done, easy breezy, comfy, comfy. I don't know, so that's the last of my stuff. Let's sit down and do the wrap up, and I'm gonna need you to let me know what you think about this. Back in a sec. And we're back. Okay, so, skies are blue. This is the flower print trim detail blouse in ivory coral, and it's $54. This is a very, very nice blouse. Let's take a peek here. 100% rayon. That would be why I liked the fabric. One of my things. What are you gonna do? But I really, really, really like that shirt. Next, the Alex wide leg crop in burnt brick orange by Lila Ryan. These are $88. They just don't quite fit. And they're a size 0, and I don't think that they have double zeros at Wantable. I will check, but I think that the last time I tried they did not. I don't know if that was brand specific or if it's company specific. So if I can't get these smaller so that they're not already too big at the waist, then these will be a no. Next, Tapered Trouser in Ganchala Green by Meritage. These are $88. These are a maybe. This color is amazing and the fit is almost right. A whole lot closer than those other ones. I like the leg on the other one, but I do have a pair of burnt orange. They call them wide leg crops, but they're culottes. Let's be real. That's what a wide leg crop is a culotte. So I have a pair of pants this color already. I do not have a pair of pants this color. Though it does not have, they do not have pockets, and they do not have belt loops, which is kind of a drag. So I'll have to think about these, but these are a maybe, so they will go over here in the maybe pile. The tie-dye dress, Reverie Spiral tie-dye dress in blue agave, size extra small by Z Supply, $68. Let me know what you think on this. I am, and I try to run by, if I don't love it, don't keep it. And so by that rule, I would not keep this, but I did like it. So let me know if you guys think that I should love this. For right now, I will put it in the, right in between, probably not pile. Oh, high-rise surplus waistband jogger in black extra small by Democracy, $49. And these are an item that I clicked a heart on March 16th. And the picture that they have here, which would of course be the picture that they have online, is completely different than what they look like in real life. But I thought these were kind of cool. These are the ones that I thought I probably totally would not like, and I actually kind of like these. So these are a maybe. I kind of grooved them. This one, Henley Pullover in white, size extra small by Design History. I requested on December 28th. Sounds right. Wintertime. I definitely would have jammed this in wintertime. And this is $59. And let's see what she's made out of. 62 rayon, 11% nylon, 10% something else. I don't know. This tag is very difficult to read. It's like color on color, if you know what I mean. It's the same color. It's just a different thread type. But here we go. 82 rayon, 18 nylon. Okay. So I really do like this, just not for this time of year. I don't want to buy this and leave it sit until October, November. So I am going to pass on this, but I'm going to keep it on my heart list because it would be great that time of year. But I think I'll pass for right now unless I need something to get a discount. And then we have this, which is the Jasmine Floral Blouse in mint. I don't know why they call it mint. Oh, I guess there is a little bit of a green woven through here and there. By Cut from the Cloth, and I requested this on March 16th, and it is $68. I really like this, but again, it's not love, so I'm not sure. I have 3 solid maybes and 1 pseudo maybe and 2 no's. So if it comes down to it where I do decide to keep this, then it would probably be cheaper to keep this because then I'd get the discount for keeping 5 things. So I don't know. I will put this with this and you tell me what you think. Let's see. Merchandise total is $474 for all 7 items. If I keep all the items, it would be $94.80 off. But if you keep 5 plus, you get 20% off whichever items it is that you end up keeping. So if I kept everything, the order subtotal would then be $379.20 minus my styling fee plus sales tax, then comes out to $387.84 for 7 items. These are a definite no. This is just the wrong time of year. These two are I need your help, and these three are I'm gonna have to snuggle with them for a minute and see how much I like them. If I have to go with just one item, I would probably go with this top right here from Skies Are Blue, but I also really think these pants are super fun, and these are a good color. So let me know what you think I should do. Thank you so much for watching. I will go ahead and put my Wantable referral link down in the description box when I upload this, and we will see you next time.